So, Julian, this time we are reporting from Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America. Tell me about your first thoughts of D.C.
Well, I have to say it's a lot less busy than New York. It feels a bit mellow. Sort of nice to be out of the hustle and bustle, but at the same time makes you appreciate everything that you've left behind.
What have we achieved today? What have we done?
Achieved today? We've done the ultimate tourist bus ride with lots of fat Christians from the Midwest. We've seen pretty much, I think, everything Washington has to offer except the White House. You know, the
Arlington
Cemetery, very, lots of
graves,
lots of, a changing of the guard, lots of tombstones and whatnot. The Congress, I forget what the proper name for that building is again. The Washington Memorial or the Lincoln Memorial.
The Washington Monument.
The Washington Monument. Countless Smithsonian art galleries.
And we'll be going back tomorrow to the Space and Aeronautical Museum so we can touch a moon rock and have an astronaut ice cream and go to the IMAX Theatre. Also
to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, which is a personal favourite of mine.
Which is like the Royal Mint.
Or so we think. Might just be a big photocopy centre.
I wonder if they do novelty plates of the royal family. Well, it's not their royal family.
I could be in the market for a bit of a novelty spoon. Or a tea towel.
What about our hotel? Why don't you tell our viewers about our...
I have to say the Lonely Planet has really outdone themselves. I think our hotel is run by someone that could only be described as an alcoholic.
It's a bit ghetto. Very
ghetto, in a singlet with remains of last night's dinner on it. Our bedroom looks like something, somewhere, like the scene of a crime. It looks like someone has been murdered there. It's just foul. I went to say vile and foul, and I said foul. It's just gross. It's not a place that we really want to spend much time.
No. What are we drinking?
We're drinking some mojitos.
Cheers.
Cheers. We didn't look at each other. That was 7 years bad sex. So we're at Rumba Cafe, which is just the epicenter. It's a hive of social...
7 years bad sex. That's a lot of bad sex for you, Julian.
No, that'll be just...
For me, not so much.
That'll be one bad occasion for me. Yes, Rumba, not to be confused with the concert hosted by Today FM one time, is a hive of social activity in Washington, D.C., which we've learned today has the highest percentage of AIDS in the country. AIDS is Washington's Katrina. So,
Nicole just blurb on that.
So we are just, I've told Nicole, no gloves, no love.
That wasn't specifically to me from Julian. Just in general, his mantra for his time in DC.
Yes, no, Nicole, as many times as Nicole has thrown herself at me, that has always been understood. I don't know, what else is there to say about
Where are we right now?
We are in... I don't know. Adams Park Zoo or something?
No. I don't know what it's called either, but apparently it's the happening night spot of
I do feel
DC.
like I'm in the Blue Mountains. It's a very sleepy town.
It's not sleepy, it just seems sleepy compared to New York. It's more busy than Paddington.
You reckon?
I reckon.
Well, yeah, maybe, some of it.
Oh, and what about across the road? What's across the road?
Miss Karim Ethiopian restaurant.
Yeah, I've got to say, Ethiopian restaurant, I don't really think of food when I think about Ethiopia.
But look in the front window, look how skinny the people are.
That's mean. Anyway, Anything exciting to say before we sign off?
Muddy water.
Stop it.
Anything to say before we sign off? Well, look, we're just going to tear this town apart.
Can I just say, it's nice to see you in a documentary with your hair done and a jazzy vest on. Usually you're looking like a feral backpacker in South America.
But do you notice as soon as the camera goes on, I still can't help but revert to Kath and Tim voice? Like I can't speak normally when I'm being recorded.
That's right, you can't. You're a minger, you just can't help it.
But yeah.
Anyway, alright. Well, bye Julian.